Okay, hello everybody. We're going live tonight. Like I said, I would around 7 o'clock. We're a little early, but that's close enough. Let me get everything started up. If anybody wants to be a moderator, let me know. Let's see, I don't read that. Go back to that. I got somebody already. It's probably me. I ain't got it on there yet. Let me see if I can get anybody on here. We're talking about the good old days. Boy, and I lived a long time, so I can tell you about a whole bunch of good old days. Hello, let me see what this is real quick. I have to get this thing on here. Can't see that way over there without tearing up everything. I need to cut my mustache off. June, you'll be a moderator. If we know you, let me check out your channel. Go to your channel. You ain't got no subject. I used to like to have somebody has videos. But I'm going to get me a moderator one of these days. Tonight we're talking about the good old days. If anybody remember the good old days, let me know. Back when I was a kid, most of them, and that was in the 30s, they rode around on horse and buggies, and the T models wasn't, and A models wasn't that great. My son was talking about, oh, here we go. Tell me about your good old days. I gotta get this back on here. Well, I don't know how many people's on. I guess we've got 3 people watching now. Get me a drink. What can you remember about the good old days? You're supporter. Glad to hear that. I'll have to go back and check some of my old videos. But I can remember way back there, way before the Second World War. We was talking about today about medicines. My son was talking about. We used to give cocaine to little kids, keep them quiet. We used to rub it on their gums when they're teething. And we used to use that drug like laudanum, was mainly morphine. And basically, that's what we did. Gas was cheap. Everything was cheap. They didn't have nobody had no money. A little bit of money we had, we spent it. What was it? I liked music. I hate to say this, but I liked it. I didn't like the big band era. That's all right. But I liked when I got around. I didn't listen to much music till I got in my late 20s, my early 30s. Hell, I was back in the 60s. Late 50s, I'm middle 50s and middle 60s, I'd say. I liked their kind of music pretty good. That big ballroom dancing wasn't for me. I was too busy working, trying to make a living back them days. Ain't no lie there. I remember we used to go to the soda shop, was at drugstores. We'd order Coke and ice cream, which they had real Coke in it there, Coca. They took Coke, most of the Coke out in 1929, but they put it back in the 60s and 80s, I think, or they put it, hell, they had it in still a lot of shit. Coke was in every damn thing. Well, I'm 86, so I'm older than that. Not 86. I could think when I'm 31 and I have to count it up and get old. Oh, they had a lot of good things in the old days. Hell, You could go to town. Hell, you could go to the picture show for hell on a nickel, a dime. You get every damn thing, candy, popcorn to get in the show. Show costs a nickel. Gas is 12 cents. Shit, I can see gas 12 between 12 and 18 cents. Uh, Gas is a byproduct of kerosene and diesel. And gas is just nothing but a byproduct. That's all it is. It always was. Diesel was the main thing they went after. Let's see. Hell, that's probably, I don't know. People had old denim breeches. Women never did wear no breeches. They always wore skirts, dresses. That's back when they respected people. They don't respect nobody no more. My dog's over there arguing about who's getting to eat first. Or his gardener letting baby girl eat the dog food. What else do I remember about the good old days? Let's see. That's when we used to put peanuts in our Coke, in our pop bottles. We'd drink Coca-Cola and eat peanuts. When they came out with that nasty Pepsi, and that shit wasn't worth a damn. We didn't have no cocaine in it at all. We didn't have no cocaine in it at all. Nobody wanted it. Oh, the pants. Okay. Let's see. They had the old gingham dresses. They had all kinds of shit. Had the hairdos. She said, "You still have peanuts in your Coke." And I don't eat them anymore. I'd have to put my teeth in to eat the peanuts. Everybody's allergic to peanuts anymore. Hell, we had peanuts and everybody ate peanuts, roasted peanuts. Hell, and we go to the damn baseball game and roasted peanuts. Get your roasted peanuts. Hell, they don't do the hell. I ain't been in a ball game in years. I don't like football. Never did like that damn game. Me, baseball was it. Everybody loved baseball. Hell, they didn't even have blacks in baseball unless they did. If a black person played baseball, they had to go under a Mexican name. That's for damn sure. Well, not much. This phone, I can't see this on the side deal. What else did we used to do back during the 40s? Didn't cost so much to go anywhere in the 40s. I was homeless in the 40s. I was a little kid. I left home when I was 10 years old. Thought I was grown. I should have stayed till I was 65. I can see now why my 50-year-old son lives in my house. He don't want to leave home. He left a couple times. Now he's been divorced twice. Let's see. I had a nice Christmas. I stayed home and ate barbecue ribs. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll get to that 1,000 and I can go paint on location. God, we used to do all kinds of stuff. Back during the war, we had a lot of drip gas. Back during the Second World War, nobody could buy gas. Had coupons. You had to get a coupon plus the money. Coupon and the money. What they call that shit? I forget. What the hell they called it then? Coupon. No, they wouldn't call coupons. It's called something else. Hell, I don't know. I was a kid. Uh, Rations. They rationed every damn thing. Sugar, everything was rationed. Butter was rationed. Everything was rationed. Back during the war. Back during the wars, I didn't serve in Korea though. I mean, in Korea I did, not Second World War. I was just a damn kid. In Vietnam, finally got out. They let me have freedom after a couple of wars. Ain't no damn lies. I'm done with that shit. They shoot at you. Back during the Second World War, I was just a kid. Hell, we getting into all kinds of damn trouble. You know, most damn kids, I'm gonna tell you something. If people don't know this shit, I shouldn't tell this. Back in the good old days, all the servicemen was overseas. And it was over there till probably 46. Yeah, more or less. And all the kids born, most of the kids, 99% of them was born between, let's say, 1941 and 45. Were out of little kids that was delivering groceries, little 12, 13, 14-year-old kids were too young to go to war. All these women that was waiting on their husband to come back was sleeping with little poster boys. That's the damn truth. I ain't lying. You go deliver the groceries, take them to bed, or they take you to bed. Then they give you a tip. You go back and get another load of groceries. Go sleep with the next woman. And so all the kids born between 41 and 45 belong to them little kids that was too young to go to war. Hell, people didn't care when they come back. Hell, they was lucky to get back alive. Hell, they forgave them shit. Hello, Jan. How you doing? I've been watching your deal. You've been traveling quite a bit. She remembers the good old days. They used to have some good ones. I'll tell you what else secret I should tell. Yeah, they'd buy that laudanum, and it was mainly cocaine and morphine, and what else was in that damn shit? That's what they did with all that shit. They used to do all kinds of stuff. I think my deal was, I remember when they used to, I want to say the damn, what was it then? Oh, not the funny papers, but the damn funny books. That's what they call them, funny books. There's like a penny or two a piece, 2 or 3 cents a piece. That wasn't very high. I had some here a while back. I found some in an old drawer. My son went and sold them. He put them on eBay and sold them. And back when Superman just came out. What else did we do? God, we did a lot of things. Milk bottles. They still delivering milk in the bottles. Pop bottles were still pop bottles. Wasn't no plastic containers, nothing. What else did they do? You could go get a refund, a penny on the pop bottle refund, a penny. Boy, we'd hustle them up, get all the milk bottles, we sell them back to them. We'd go to people's back porch with Miss Kid and scam the milk bottles. Ain't no damn lie. So we could have enough money to go to the show. Hell, they knew what we was doing. Hey, I got a thumbs down, thank you, or a thumbs up. Hello, good enough. There you go. She remembers when they did. You go to the soda shop, which is a drugstore, and you could order a root beer float, Coke float, And that's back when they had cocaine and coke. Uh, and let's see what else. But even they could a root beer float. I think the beer was more beer in the root than the root was in the beer. Sat there all day long and bull crap. Yep, we had good old days back in the days. There you go. I like Dr. Pepper. It came out a long time. It was supposed to be a cough syrup, what Dr. Pepper was. It was invented in Oklahoma, that's what I heard, I think it was. But it was a Dr. Pepper. His name was Pepper. He was a doctor and he was inventing some kind of cough syrup. Well, it was Dr. Pepper that he invented. That was a day of inventions, making money, having a future. You know, people came back from the war, they could get them one of them track houses and you could get a car or a boat from Sears with your GI Bill. They did all kinds of crazy things. That's probably true too. You'd have to work extra hard. I picked enough cotton to buy me a pop. That's all I got out of my cotton picking. Yeah, buy me a pop and something to eat. And I'll tell you what, down in the South, we used to go down. I went to the South when I was a kid, hop freights, and went down in the South, and you worked on this farm, and they didn't pay you in money; they paid you in scrip. Well, scrip was only good in their stores, and that was the sad part about that. So they paid you by scrip, but the trouble is, you couldn't pick enough cotton to pay yourself out because you had to live in their bunkhouse, eat their food, which you had to pay for, and they paid you a script that's only good in their grocery store or their stores. So I had to sneak out there in the middle of the night, keep from being a white slave. You still got a soda shop? We ain't got them damn things. I don't think we got nothing in this little Dirtwater town. We don't even have a Sonic. We got a Dollar General came in though, boy, about 3 years ago. They tried to keep it out, but the old Dollar General came in. Boy, people a long time ago, I'm telling you that. Well, I don't know what. I've still got some soda fountain. The big mugs for the soda fountain. I got some root beer mugs. A1 or what was the name of that? A&W root beer. That's what that was. That big old glass mugs. Got some somewhere in this house. There's everything in this house. You know I'm a hoarder. My granddaughter comes by and says, "Paul, you know this is antique?" I said, "Yeah, it was. Wasn't an antique when I bought it." I said, "You live 100 years, everything turns into a damn antique." Even me. I got some Christmas. They come out and got some Christmas, but I got some of them Christmas deals. Used to hold candles. You clip them on the live trees. Wonder every damn house in the world didn't burn up. Yeah, there was live candles you put on the tree. They still sell A&W root beer, but boy, back in the day, that was really root beer. This stuff they got out nowadays don't taste nothing like it used to. Their candy don't taste nothing like it used to. They had that bitter chocolate during the war, Second World War. Boy, that was pure chocolate, boy. You take a big hunk of that chocolate, boy, whang, that was chocolate. Nowadays, they got the chocolate ain't really chocolate. It's more milk or something else whipped up in it. Now, that back in days was pure chocolate. I don't even think it was worse. It was sort of a bittersweet, like a real wangy chocolate. Yeah, but hell, nothing tastes as good. Damn tomatoes don't even taste as good as they used to. Well, a long time ago, when you bite into a tomato, you could taste a tomato. Nowadays, hell, they're generically Manufactured, they don't even taste like damn tomatoes. They're red, but that's about all you can call them. Or you might as well eat tomato paste. It tastes better than regular. That's what the damn real tomatoes used to taste like. I remember going down there to the barn and get them little cherry tomatoes and eat them. Wasn't no bigger than your little finger, boy. Them suckers were tangy. Black licorice, you bet you that licorice was wangy. And licorice, black. I don't even think they sell black licorice anymore. They got some red licorice, man. Damn, I love old black licorice. Remember the what was it? You used to go to the drugstore and get that damn Christmas candy looking stuff. Uh, you get cinnamon, and there was at a real tangy one. What was the name of that one? It was brown. Can't even remember. Peppermint sticks. You get them. There's a penny a piece. Penny a piece peppermint stick. And what was that other one? What was that name of that damn? It was brown, like a peppermint stick. Can't even remember. It was twangy too. That's it. Whorehound candy. That was it. Thank you. And that's back in the day. You could take a nickel or a dime. Boy, you was really high cotton if you had a dime. That was when the dime was pure silver. The damn thing's pot metal. I think that's what they make damn money out of nowadays. Pot metal. They don't even make pennies out of pure copper anymore. I think nickel's still made out of nickel, but I ain't sure. And we used to get $2.50 gold pieces and every damn thing else. Should have kept all that shit. Yeah, they used to pay you off in gold coins. They don't pay that shit off no more. Or pure silver dollars. They don't pay them off pure silver dollars no more either. Should have kept all that money in original form. So they run a store, huh? I think now, when I used to travel abroad, don't do that anymore. Doctor won't let me fly because of lungs. They had good candy. You go to a foreign country and they got good candy. They don't know what the hell candy over here is just pure sugar. That's all the hell it is. It ain't got no body taste to it. Back in the old days, boy, when you get some candy, that was tough, good candy. You know, the chocolate was pure. I mean, really chocolatey, and the peppermint was real peppermint. And you used to buy peppermint oil in the drugstore. You can't even buy that anymore. I think when was the last time I bought any peppermint oil? You used to make peppermint candy out of it. Hell, you can't buy nothing in the damn drugstore no more. They don't even know what you're talking about. Well, over there in that aisle's got some strange stuff. They don't even know what you're buying. Good old days, you could go in there and get peppermint oil. You could get Black Dwarf, I think is the name of it. You get Rotenol. That was preserve eggs. It also make fish come up to the top. You catch them too. Takes all the oxygen out of water. You can't buy nothing anymore. I think you might be able to buy witch hazel or something like that in the store. I don't know. I ain't went and bought anything lately. I still got some of the stuff. Hell, I got some DDT out there in the shed somewhere. It's still in the brown bottles it came in. I got some old Palmolive that came in a damn cork jar, and Murine, where you got the little glass deal. Looks like a martini. It looked like a champagne glass. You put maureen in it. It was to help your eyes, and you dipped your eyes. And I still got it over there in the cabinet. I'll show you one of these days. That's the time I had a granddaughter. She loved to put stuff on eBay. Her old man left her, and she was pregnant. She didn't have a job. She couldn't. She was about 7, 8 months pregnant. She didn't have no money. I said, "Well, tell me what you want. I'll let you have it." I'll let her have it. Just about anything she wanted. She sell it on eBay for. She made a pretty good living out of my junk. She didn't sell enough of it. That's what I told her. She finally came back to her. I said, "In our day, by golly, man leave his wife and pregnant like that, they would have hung him on. He'd be hanging on a tree somewhere down in some damn peach grove or somewhere." Yeah, they used to make all kinds of cough medicine. I think I got some of that old, that skunk oil is what they used to call it. They render down a skunk. This is home remedies now. We're going to talk home remedies. They rendered the fat off of a skunk. That wasn't enough to kill your ass. They give it to you for croup. Skunk oil. That's what they call it. And it was what it was. It was skunk oil. They render down that fat. Post oak roots. Post oak. They grind it up like you'd shred a potato, and they'd put a poultice on your knees if you had your feet or your knee was swelling or your foot was swelling. Keep down the swelling. Spider webs for bleeding. Keep the sugar. They pour sugar on a bleed. What else the hell they do? Our spider webs stop bleeding. I like this one. Flour and water and make a paste when you burn yourself, and they pile that flour and water on you for a burn. I imagine it was awful. Yep, I remember all them good old days. What else did the hell they do? Well, how about this one? If you, what was that bag you wore around your neck? It stunk like crap. It was supposed to keep you from catching colds. It stunk. I mean, nobody get close to your ass to give you a cold. What was the name of that damn bag? The medicine bag you hung around your neck. What the hell was it? I'll think about it middle of tonight. Somebody else might think about it. Yeah, they used mustard too. They sure did. Mustard patches. This was what was the name of that thing they hung around their neck? What was that? Hello. What was that? Manzanine? No, not man. What the hell was that shit? I hung it around your neck. Medicine bag or whatever the hell it was. I hung around your neck. Stunk. God, that shit stunk. Wouldn't catch no colds though. Fixed vapor rub. Yeah, they used to do that shit. This stuff was worse than that crap. Some home remedy craps were worse than. Oh, I'll tell you what they used to use for chiggers: salt and kerosene. That wasn't another. They'd rub that on a chigger. You get a chigger on your arm. You get a chigger, and they'd rub that salt, rub that salt, cut into the flesh, and that old kerosene to dry that chigger up. It's also good to dip your chicken legs when they had mites on their chicken legs to kill the mites in their feet. So they dip their chicken's feet in kerosene. Imagine it set them chickens afire. Yeah, flour and water we used to make for paste too, glue. Flour and water, we used to do that too. The kids don't have to do shit. I remember my sisters, they used to curl her hair. They'd take that old Prince Albert can and cut it, wrap it in cloth, and they'd roll up their hair and they'd bend the ends of it and make curlers out of them Prince Albert can. Make homemade curlers. What else the hell they do? What the hell are we still thinking about that damn bag around her neck? I remember it one of these damn days. Everybody made do. You didn't throw nothing away. Nowadays, hell, every jar that come in the house, they kept it. They put white paraffin on top of it to make sure it's sealed good, and then put the lid on it for canning. They didn't throw no glass jars away. Anything come in a tin, they would make something out of it. I mean, if it wasn't nothing but they used to take them round tin deals and meet them out flat, and then punch holes in it, and there was the doors for your damn cabinets so you could dry pies. How people couldn't afford bobby pins. They had to make their own shit. And when I was at home before I left, we used to make our homemade traps, box traps. We'd go run the traps every morning, eat whatever we caught. Aspidity. That's the name of that bag. Anybody out there remember wearing an aspidity bag around your neck to keep away the flu and the colds and the pneumonia and all the other stuff? Name was aspidity. Can't buy that no more at drugstores, by the way, because I went to ask the old drugstore, did he have any aspidity? And what the hell I was talking about? Ain't that the shit? Boy, it stunk. Oh, God, that shit stunk. Aspidity. I'll have to look that up and Google it. That's what I'll have to do. It smelled like ass. That's what I wanted. That's why they named it aspidity. It was bad, man. Like you canned something up in a jar that died. Yep, back in the day, they used to do all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, God, when we used to, what else we had? We patched our own tars, old rubber tubes. What else? We used to change our own tires, too. Nowadays, they don't even do that. People don't do crap. I had a great-grandson that didn't even have a flat and called his mother-in-law to help him figure out how to change a damn tar. That's about as good as men that got today. They don't know how to do crap. We made our own sugar when we lived at home. Made them out of sugar beets. We didn't have no sugar cane. We make out of sugar beets. They still do that today. Feed them old beets into that press. The horse will go round and round and round. Here, want that? Now get out of here, little dog. I have him spoiled. I quit eating tater chips. Every one of them come to me. And they ain't good for you. They ain't good for me either. I'll try. There's a little guy. And his mama's over there, and his big brother's over there. And his daddy's covered up right there in that brown quilt. Excuse me. Let me put you back. That potato chip wasn't too good. I'm telling you. We don't need it. Yeah, but I remember a lot of damn things has changed. Somebody ever told me gas would be $3 or $4 a gallon, I'd have shot them. Hell, you can't even buy kerosene no more. Or coal oil, that's what we used to call coal oil. But coal oil is different than kerosene. People don't know that. The first thing they had was coal oil. The key word was coal oil. The word oil was in it. Then the kerosene, they put a synthetic to it. Made it like paint thinner. Synthetic paint thinner. Yeah, they used to have old kerosene. And everybody had a kerosene a can. You have to go to town and get a kerosene. An old kerosene can. They tell you to go up there and get I think it was 2 gallons, a half can, something like that. It wasn't very big. Wasn't no 5 gallon bucket, I'll tell you that. But that kerosene lasted forever. It didn't smoke like it's damn. No, kerosene smoked. Coal oil did not smoke. It's like a wax candle of smoke. But you get a beeswax candle and it won't smoke. Now, believe that shit? Just go check it out. A beeswax candle does not smoke. Now, the old candles they got nowadays, hell, they smoke like hell. But coal oil did not smoke. Kerosene smokes. Well, that's the truth. And kerosene gives you a smell all in your house. Coal oil didn't do it. Hello, Junkyard. At least I ain't attracted a bunch of trolls, thank God. I'd have to make a bunch of moderators over there to get rid of them. I got to figure out how to make one. I do remember a lot of good things. And back them days, they give you a real spare tire. Now they give you a donut. They call that a tire, a donut. Yeah, they get. And that way, when they gave you a real spare, you had an extra rim and the whole 9 yards. Now they don't give anything away. I remember when cars were $600-700 a car. Then they moved up to about $1,300, then they moved up to $3,500 for a brand new car. But hell, nobody had no money, so they might as well have been $10 million. I'm doing pretty good. I was talking about the good old days. Everybody, my kids, their good old days was in the, I don't know, 60s and 70s, I guess. Mine was in the 30s and 40s. I waited a while to have kids. Didn't want to have them right away. That was the good old days. Back in my day, if you got a woman pregnant, you married her. And give a shit if you just met her the night before. If she got pregnant, you married her. Nowadays, hell, they change men and women like they change your shirts. They don't know the difference. That'll work too. Alcohol burns good, but sometimes alcohol will smoke. But that old coal oil didn't smoke. And kerosene didn't smoke, but coal oil didn't smoke. That's like a wax candle versus a beeswax candle. Beeswax candles don't smoke. Back in the day, I like to try that alcohol in my oil lamp. I'll try that. Well, that would be a quick fire if it fell over. That alcohol burned it all up. I remember when everybody had their steel going. They'd call 80 proof alcohol back and they'd pour it back in and make it run it through again. They wanted 160 proof alcohol. They wanted the good stuff. Been married 52 years. Congratulations. My wife passed away in 2013. I'm still mad at her for that. She's the only one I can talk about the good old days. My dogs are all in bed now. They're all tired. But yeah, Big Boy's laying in front over there on that heater on the floor bed. He lays on it. I don't know why. He shouldn't be cold. Yeah, hell, who knows anymore? people, they buy stuff and everything's temporary. Everything nowadays is temporary. The good old days, I have got mixtures in this house that I bought my wife when we was first married. And them damn things put out the sunbeam still work as good as a damn day. And I bought one of them $600 mixers, I don't know, last summer. But hell, I still use them other mixers. Hell, they work just fine to me. Yeah, you buy something nowadays, if it lasts 6 months to a year, most of it about a year, a little over a year, they're gone. They're done tore up. I've got crock pots and stuff when I first came out. I got an old microwave with put out by Panasonic. And it's probably 20, when first microwaves come out 25 years ago, something like that. Still works. I bought some of them new ones to last 1 year or so. They don't work very well. Good old days, they made things to last. And that's the problem. They don't want to make something that lasts. They don't want to make cars that last. The good old days, they made a car to last forever. At least 30, 40 years. They didn't want you to go buy another car. And you buy something, if it didn't last, their motto was, but nowadays, let it burn up so you can sell you another one. Well, they wanted it to last so you go back and buy another Ford or another Chevrolet or whatever, because the other one lasts, you buy a second car. While that was still running, but I'll go get another one because, boy, they last good. Better buy them while they're good, Nowadays, that's like the new phones they got. They don't even have the back come off them anymore. The batteries is one-time use only. Well, there you go, Kenmore microwave. I got a washing machine in there, and I know it's 35 years old. At least 35. Might be older. Remember the old Ford washing machine? Well, it's so funny, instead of agitating this way, it jumped up and down. That's a Ford washing machine. They only made a few of them. I had one once. Old Ford washing machine. You go look them up. That's back when Sears and Roebuck was Sears and Roebuck. I don't even think Sears has got a store open now. I think it went belly up. I still got a bunch of Sears and Roebuck catalogs. My granddaughter said they was worth money. I said, boy, they wasn't worth much money to us. We used them in the outhouse. Everybody had an outhouse with a Sears and Roebuck catalog. They didn't have much toilet paper back in the day. If it was rough paper. They didn't make smooth cottonelle paper or anything like that. It was rough paper. Either that or pine or corn cobs. We used to do all kinds of crazy stuff. Sears went belly up. I thought it did. I wasn't sure. Been years since I went to Sears. I thought they would. Well, people buy Amazon now. Let's buy online. Don't have to look at it. I got a picture of it. I'll just buy it on Amazon. Back there in my day, you went and kicked the tires and drove it around the block or tried it out or something. Now people buy it. And, I don't like it. I sent it back to Amazon. Long time ago, if you didn't touch it and mess with it or whatever, you didn't buy it. I mean, hell, you didn't buy a pig and a poke. That's what they used to call it, a pig and a poke. In other words, if it was unseen, you didn't want it to be damn sure. And nowadays, hell, they don't know the difference. You can sell a damn blind man something. That's what you're doing. You're buying it blind. And they don't care. The percentage of people sending anything back from Amazon is probably 1 in 10,000. So hell, they'll sell you a bunch of damn junk. Comes from China. And 1 out of 10,000 send it back. Oh, it was only $30. Forget it. It's only $20. Forget it. It'll cost some more. Mess with it. Blah, blah, blah. And send it back. Well, that's what they're banking on. Good old days, they wanted your business. Nowadays, they don't care. There's too many of you out there buying it. Hell, now you can go to Walmart and tell them, call ahead of time. I'll tell you what I want. Yeah, I want that soured milk in the back and that rotted meat over in the corner. That's what they're going to give you. Now, back in our day, they'd give you a sample of the cheese and let you smell of the meat and every damn thing else. Then they'd wrap it up in butcher paper. Nowadays, hell, they don't know the difference. And they cut the damn meat so damn thin anymore. Hell, you can't get a 2-inch pork chop. Damn thing's so damn thin, you hold it up and read the newspaper through it. So back in our day, you could take a 2-inch pork chop, cut it in half, stuff it up like with dressing and stuff, and roast it in the oven and have a damn good pork chop. Nowadays, it's so damn thin, I don't know what the hell to do with it. Roll it up, put it on quiche or some shit. Looked like you was eating damn, what is that damn raw fish shit. Yeah. They took down Kmart, huh? Well, I don't know. I think I don't know. Nowadays, I don't know what they're doing. I just don't even care. I went to Harbor Freight today and bought some junk. And that's all it is. And I bought one thing I think might last, and that's a propane valve to fill up them little small bottles from a big bottle. The other stuff, hell, it'll probably ruin in the package before I ever get to use it. It's so damn temporary. It was about 10 years ago, I wouldn't doubt that. Last thing I bought off Sears was a riding lawnmower with what was it, damn Coleman motor on it. And it's sitting out there in the yard. Damn rat chewed the wire off. Gotta get the mechanics to fix it. I ain't doing shit anymore. I don't mow grass. I don't care. Call the lawn people. That's another damn thing. We had to push our lawnmower, and it was on our power. It didn't have a motor on it, and the blades went around and around and around. You push it, it went around and around. I have one somewhere around here somewhere. Yeah, you just push the lawnmower, pull it back, roll it over it again. You did that every Saturday. Yeah, it didn't have no motor on it. It's just a push mower. That's what they call a push mower. Nowadays, it's push mower self-propelled with a bag it. We didn't bag it back in days. We raked it. Cut down on the manpower. Nowadays, you go into Walmart or any other damn store, and they scan it. Scan it. They don't even know how to count your damn change back to you. Yeah. I mean, they're cutting down the manpower, and it's all getting robotic. The AI is taking over, just on like it is on YouTube. AI kick you out or draw you in. Yep, that's what they do. Yep, that's one of these damn days. It'll all be AI. But the good old days, they used to take your deal, look at the price, punch it up, ring it up, punch it up, ring it up. Here's your total. Put up the 5% tax or 3% tax. Tax back then was like a penny, I think. Hell, it used to be meals. Everybody don't remember them. It's 10 meals and a penny. Now that was low taxes. Called them meals. 1 meal, 5 meal, and a 10 meals. 10 meals was a penny. I think it was. I can't remember. Yeah, 10 meals is a penny. They had 5 meals and 1 meals. Like half dimes. Nobody can remember the half dime either. It wasn't a nickel either. They had half dimes. Damn, I lived a long time. Walmart closed for Christmas? Shit, I don't think that's right. I know they didn't close over in Guthrie. That's a two checkers. Yeah, the two checkers. It's all electronic anymore. Scan it yourself. Bag it yourself. Stick in your card. No shit. It'll be tattooed across the forehead. Mark of the beast. Instead of being your forehead, which is your mind, or your hand, which is a credit card. Everybody don't use money no more. They use paper, plastic. Used to be, do you want paper or plastic? Now it's plastic cards only because they don't trust the cashier with money because they can't count anyway. There you go. Yeah, they had the half dimes. They had all kinds of shit money. I still got a bunch of $2.50 gold pieces around here somewhere. Kids didn't take them all. They took all of my other coins. I had a couple of coin collections, and they took them all. Of course, I don't give a shit. I was gonna die anyway one of these days. They're gonna have to get them anyway. That way, I have to worry about them somebody stealing it. I used to buy a wedding band as 18 karat gold. I said, shit, I don't think they have 18 karat no more. I think it's 14 or 10. Might be 8 now. Hell knows. And gold coins were made out of 24 karat gold. That's why they used to bite them and see how soft they were. If they wasn't 24 karat gold, you couldn't bite it. Yep, the good old days. They had real gold, 24 karat. Rings were made out of 18 karat. Yep, now it's 14 karat. And I think that's the better rings. And then they got the 10 carats. Who the hell knows? They put a bunch of lead in it nowadays, I think. I got some half dimes somewhere. The kids didn't take them. Hell, they took everything else. I don't have that shit, too. Just a bunch of junk collected in this house. And this house is hoarded up. I've been hoarding for 80 years or better. Hello. Yeah, we're talking about the good old days. Ain't very many of them left for me. I don't know. My grandma lives. She's 118. Dad made 104 or something like that. Hell, I'm trying to make 100 one of these days. Keep eating these damn potato chips you buy at the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna die. What the hell is so much made out of anyway? Probably says not fit for consumption. That's probably what it says on the back. Not fit for consumption. Hell, it's all damn sodium. 140 milligrams. What servings is this? About six servings per container. I like the plastic container. You know what? They didn't have this till around they started figuring out how to make fake rubber. And that's why we ended up with, that's during the Second World War now. They made fake rubber and it ended up being plastics. That's what they made, ended up plastic. Because the rubber we couldn't get in South America. And the Russians had not Russians, Germans had most of that damn South America chewed up, sewed up, whatever you call it. And so we had tried to invent fake rubber. So we invented plastics. Right around with clothes too, the polyesters and shit. It was either cotton or linen. Somebody needs to Google what linen's made out of. You'd be surprised. It was either cotton or linen. Had linen sheets. You ain't getting no more potato chips. That boy, why don't you come over here with me? I can give you nothing. It ain't good for you. I read the sodium. I think I'll have one of these every night. Ain't nothing else to do. Nobody else to talk to. TV ain't worth crap. I bought one of the smart TVs. Hell, I was born way before television. Didn't have no damn television. We'd all huddle up against the radio. And that damn thing is as big as Chester drawers. Then the first TVs come out. The damn screen looked like a 10-inch plate. Like a dinner plate. About the size of a dinner plate. You see some kind of image on it, boy, you get all excited. It wasn't like it was in HD or anything. You barely make out the people on the screen. TV only come on 2 hours a day. They wasn't worth shit. I remember the first TV tower they put in. Old radios, you could dial them suckers in. You could pick up airplanes, ships, any damn thing else. They commandeered a lot of them during World War II. So they didn't want everybody to have them radios because they could, you could draw up late at night. You could get your pants. Switzerland or any other damn country. We lived by a big old lake, body of water. We had to have a wire for an antenna. We throw it out there in the damn water, and boy, that's so much you pick up in the damn thing. Yep, big old radio. We'd listen to our TV programs that you had. We'd have radio programs, like a Long Ranger, and a whole bunch of other ones. I think they had the worlds, or the war, whatever the hell. Everybody went crazy and thought it was aliens had really come and got us. Good old days. Everybody believed every damn thing came across that damn radio. Nowadays, now it's all fake TV or fake news, as the president likes to say. Fake news. He reminds me of something I ain't going to say. But people report. There was somebody my grandma used to say, God bless her old heart. She says the news or books or history is wrote by the victor. It's never wrote by the loser. And she said you'd be smart to remember that. So that was her advice in life. Whoever's winning is writing the history books. The losers never get the chance to write anything down. They usually kill them. But that was the good old days. If you won or whatever, you could write any kind of history you wanted. Yep. Who the hell's going to oppose you if you're a winner? That's like the Egyptians fought the Hittites. And both of them had a different history on it. They'd actually come a draw, come to find out. But the Egyptians thought they won, and the Hittites thought they won. But that was the first treaty ever signed back in the day. I ain't quite that old yet. And I guess that was their good old days back in the day. Everybody, my parents used to talk about the good old days. They were Puritans. They come over, they like Amish, same damn thing, Quakers, whatever the hell they were. Religious cults, what I said. I left at 10. Well, 2 months before I became 10, I was 9 3/4. I wasn't into the religious life myself. I ain't into the political life. I voted every damn year I was old enough to. They didn't get Hillary, my spy, up there. She's a spy, If everybody can't remember, back in the day, she's been a spy since her husband was governor, I think. That's why Putin didn't like her. Her and Putin were spies together on different sides, of course. That was the good old days. They had the Cold Wars. Everybody had a storm cellar. I bet now everybody should remember this generation. Now everybody had their damn not a tornado shelter, but what the hell? Bomb shelter. That's what they had. Everybody. We started digging them bomb shelters during World War II. Or time the Cold War come on, hell, they had luxury bomb shelters. Hell, you could live down there forever. Now they call them bug out shelters. Bug out something or other. They just changed the name, still do the same damn thing. That's back in the good old days. The kids had to learn to jump and hide under a table in case the atomic bomb went on. I said, kids, damn bomb went off. That damn table that damn desk ain't gonna help your ass. That's what I told them. I said, just stand up and look at the light. Yeah. You gonna get blown up the first wave, huh, Jan? Yeah, that was funny now. I told my kid, I said, hell, jumping on that damn desk ain't gonna help your ass. I said, just stand up, look at the pretty light. He'll be there in a minute. No, we were lucky. That's all I can tell you. And the only thing we were lucky of that one country was scared to set off the bomb. But I don't know where people are scared anymore. You got a bunch of religious fanatics that think they're going to live or whatever. They liable to set off that bomb. Religion throughout history has been something else. Let me tell you that. Hell, anything's been something else. Hell, every damn war was something else. Hell, every damn body has economy is something else. They have so damn many good governments, it's unreal. Back there in our day, we liked our presidents. Now, hell, I don't think nobody likes their president. They treat him like movie stars. No, he had a job to do. Yeah, old Roosevelt, Truman, had jobs. We hired them to do a job. They wasn't our idler, was our employee. Yep. Theodore. Well, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. I had a good time. I'm going to talk a few more minutes. I'm trying to make, well, I made an hour, I think. I made an hour. Yep, I've had a good time, people. I think I'll have one of these every damn night for a while. I'm going to have to do nothing else. TV ain't worth crap. I think I could write a better TV program than they got nowadays. There ain't nothing on YouTube. Everybody don't have no content. Hell, I don't even have no content. What am I going to do? Show you I went to Harbor Freight, Walmart's, and the Dollar Tree. Oh, I stopped at a thrift store and bought a bowl. I buy little ice cream bowls for $1. And that was it. And, you know, they didn't have damn thrift stores. I don't believe it on my day. Nobody wanted second-handed shit. We've got antique shops, 2 or 3 of them. Hell, there's probably 25 of them. There's 2 in my little old dirt water town. Antique shops, they call them. I went in there the other day, and I said, well, hell, that ain't antique. I got one just like it sitting on the damn kitchen counter. He said, well, you need to bring some of that stuff in. And I said, well, I will when I get a chance. Trouble of it is, I never get a chance to do a damn thing. Every time I want to get rid of something, the kids say, oh, I want that. I've got more stuff of theirs in this house than my stuff. That's the problem. I need to downsize their stuff. Take your shit home. In the good old days when you moved out, you took your shit with you. Nowadays, they don't want to take the crap. Yeah, you do. I like yours. I like it. Jan, I like watching your videos. It reminds me when I got to travel to places. I don't get to travel because that damn car wreck back killed me. Pissed me off. They wouldn't let me go to Ireland the year I had the car wreck. I went the year before that. I went to Greece, and I think later on that year I went to Costa Rica. Now they don't let me go nowhere. They say I'm getting too old to travel and get. My daughter does most of that shit. Dad, if you get down and you're in Czechoslovakia or Romania or wherever else you want to go, I think my mom was a gypsy. I want to go over in Romania. She said, Dad, if you get sick over there, there's not really good hospitals and stuff. So I said, well, okay, I'm not going. I want to go to England. I want to go to Ireland and England and Wales and all that crap. And Switzerland. Well, I said, they got good doctors in Switzerland. They're always doing them weird-ass operations over there. She said, nope, you're too old to fly. The doctor won't let you. Yeah, I'm still alive, David. Barely, but I'm kicking. Yeah. Damn car wreck back to me. The only thing that made me mad is they won't let me fly above. I can't get above 10,000 feet. My lungs will tear. The wreck hit me and it tore my lungs away from the walling of my chest. So I still cough up blood, but they're worried about my lungs collapsing if I get up 10,000 feet. I went, what was it, 3,800, 4,000 feet mountain, but couldn't hardly breathe. I had to have my oxygen. So I guess I could fly if I put oxygen on. I got an oxygen tank around here somewhere. But they won't let you, you know what? They won't let you bring your own oxygen tank on. Sure won't. You have to rent theirs and then have it set up when you get where you're going to get oxygen. So ain't that a crap? Oh, I can take cruises on ship. Oh, I go all the time on cruise on ship. I went to Costa Rica twice on a ship. I was going to go to Alaska too, but it found out it was too late in the damn season to go to Alaska. You can go anywhere on a damn ship. I go to Japan. You know what? You know how much a cruise, and I ain't talking about a cruise, because you can take the senior cruises, it's pretty cheap. But if you take a real, like a round the world cruise, they're pretty damn expensive. I ride by chain too. Got on a train and went to Colorado and Nevada. Yeah, on a train. I like trains too. I ain't riding no damn Greyhound bus, and it ain't my cup of tea. Get on a bus. I like to rent a little berth in the train. Get up and go to the food car, and they even got an entertainment car on there. You can watch TV. Well, not TV, but movies. Got all kinds of shit. Yep, traveling by train used to be the way to go back in the day. They traveled by train or ship. Plane was junk. I mean, shit, nobody would get on a damn plane. Hell, it only helped like 6, 8 people. Hell, they get on no damn plane. And they like 50, 75 people nowadays to get on a plane, and then only help 6 or 8 people. Boys, what you doing, buddy? My little dog. I'll miss these dogs without living. I ain't getting no more of them, though. Always be the first one to go. He's about 10 years old, 10, 12. Little guy and big boy, they're 2 years old, and baby girl's about 4. And that's the end of my dogs. No planes for you anymore either, huh? Granny? Let's see, go to the channel. See if this is the granny I'm talking about. Yep, they won't let us fly on planes. They say we're getting too old for a plane. And actually, we're too old for a damn train, too. I can go to the store. Been going to the store all my damn life. And one of my kids has to go with me to make sure I get my credit card back and all my merchandise. They'll put it in my electric cart for me, or my electric wheelchair. They treat me like I'm an infant or lost my damn mind. I said, shit. When I went to Berkeley, they thought I was smart. I guess I ain't smart no more. Yeah, we get so damn old we forget shit. Hell, Alzheimer's wouldn't be so bad. I got my granddaughter one time. She's pierced in my ass. And we went some damn place, and she kept saying, sit here, Paul. Go over there, Paul. Go over there, Paul. And I got tired of this shit. And I said, went to one place, I told her, she knew that I had a little trouble remembering shit. She thought I had Alzheimer's. And I said, is this the place where I get my massage? It was a damn restaurant. She said, no, Paul, don't take your shirt off. This ain't where you get a massage. I just did it for pure meanness. She wouldn't take me no place anymore. Got rid of her ass. She thought, Paul's really lost his mind. He don't know where he's at half the time. Shit. Damn kid. I'm tired of listening to her. She was good to me, though. Yeah, Paul, is this where I get my massage? I pull out my shirt. No, Paul, this is not. This is where we eat at, Paul. Oh, what are we eating? Look, I said, I think this is my YMCDZA or whatever the hell I called it. YMCA, but I told her YMZA or something. Paul's lost it. I don't care. Got rid of her anyway. She quit treating me like I was an invalid. Said, here, Paul, here, Paul, here, Paul. And they always want you to eat. Went to get some coffee. And she took me to Starbucks. I hate the damn place. Paul, what kind of coffee you want? I said, well, regular coffee, black coffee, ground coffee. You sure you want a semi-latte, double bean, blah, blah, blah. Rattled off a bunch of shit. I had no idea what the hell it was. I said, no, I don't want that shit. Chocolate coffee, Mickey, Bucky, Lucky, Latte, or whatever day, or whatever. I said, no, damn coffee in a mug and black coffee. Just regular ground coffee. I said, if they don't know how to make the shit, get out of the damn way, I'll make my own. And, but anyway, I finally got the coffee. She got one of chocolate nipsey with a double twisto chocolate latte or whatever the hell they call it. Some kind of shit you couldn't pronounce. I said, when the day would be off and cold day in hell, I put coffee and chocolate or chocolate and coffee. Don't want one of them. Want either coffee or want the chocolate. It was the good old days when they just, we got black coffee. Well, that was good for me, poor. Now we got decaf, uncaf, double calf, all that other crap. Yeah, they got a price tag. The coffee used to cost you a nickel. A nickel. Then it went up to a dime. I think that's the last time I bought it in a restaurant. I guess hell, I think they used to give you coffee. If you bought a pie or something, they give you black coffee for free. Shit, they don't no more. $7, $8 for a damn cup of coffee. I said, shit. And this coffee don't taste like it used to. Coffee was coffee. Now it tastes even just, you can buy coffee crystals or coffee, regular ground coffee, or grind it yourself, and it don't taste like coffee. I don't know what they did to the damn South America, but it don't taste like coffee. It tastes like chicory during the war. We couldn't get coffee during the war. Second World War, so they made chicory coffee. Don't ask me if it's made out of chicory. You can look it up. Google. Everybody Googles. I love to Google nowadays. That chicory tastes like shit too. Tastes like that double latte, double twist, mocha shit that they sell in the store nowadays. Yeah, it used to be complimentary with your meal. Coffee was. And they would give you a clean glass of water when you went to sit down the first thing. They'd give you a glass of water. Especially if you're just having a meal, they give you a glass of water. And then they give you some coffee. You know. Even the better restaurants, they still give you water and your wine. And the damn wine, you buy wine nowadays, it's 2 or 3%. Back in our day, it was 18 to 22%. It was wine, not this damn Welch's grape juice they got nowadays. It's 3% alcohol. Oh, the big high dollar stuff is 6% alcohol, like the beer. And wine in my day was either 18 to 22% alcohol. It was wine. Hell, they don't have to make nothing no more. Hell, I made some homemade wine. The kids were, whoa, that's a stout. I said, yeah, it's about 22% alcohol. Yeah, they don't do nothing anymore. But if you're raised nowadays in time, this is what I found out. You don't know no different. They can sell you something, and you say, oh, this tastes good. Well, it really don't taste like shit. It's back in our day, they had pure butter, pure cream, pure everything. It wasn't homogenized, hydrogenized, and freeze dried or any of that other stuff. It was natural. and it was good. You know, you cut off a piece of ham in them days, it was cured. 6 to 8 weeks, cured meat. They don't have, well, nowadays, if it's cured overnight, they pour chemicals in it. They got liquid smoke they pour in it. Well, no, back in our day, they had cherry wood, pear, apple wood, pear, hickory. That's how they smoke stuff. Nowadays, it pour liquid smoke in it. It's good and cooked. Now, they're trying to poison us all, is what it is. Yep, wipe your plum out. That's why people don't live long. Hell, 50, 60 years old, they're ready to die. Shit, I'm just getting started at 60. Now I'd say be 90 pretty soon, and I'm still kicking. Hell, I still get around, boogie around pretty good. Keep, and it wasn't my fault. The car wreck that hit me from the back. I was stopped at a stop sign, well, a red light, and I stopped at the red light. The guy hit me at 25 mile an hour, about killed me. Guess what he was doing? He was on his phone. He admitted that to the cop. Well, I was on my phone. I said, yeah, and I'm going to the hospital, is what I told his ass. Let the lawyers find it out. They told him I picked up. And then I said, let the lawyers find it out. Shit, there was one there, one of them fly-by-night lawyers was in there before they finished taking x-rays. Shit, I'm 86. I'm really 60. Shit, I was still wanting to have kids. Yeah, at that age, hell, I still want to have kids. Yeah. In fact, I think my daddy was the last kid that was born. Mama was a lot younger than Dad. I think she's 52. And he's 68 when they had their last kid. They ain't no shit. She's 52 before she had it going through the change. That's what she always said anyway. But hell, people had kids till that's up in their 60s. You know, men, shit, they still giving kids out. If their wife was younger, they still giving kids 60 and 70 years old. Nowadays, shit. Well, but hell, they got married. Hell, I got married at 16. Just didn't want kids right away. I never wanted any of them, you know, damn truth. I just thought it was a bunch of nonsense having a bunch of kids. We had 3, actually we had 5, 2 passed, but we had 3 that lived. Hell, they cost me $1 million fees. Man, what happened? And I won still his second divorce, now he's living with me. Oh, hell, I think he's afraid to go out and leave me by myself. Hell, I can still drive. I took a shower today. I tell you what, I don't see how in the hell I take a shower every 3 days. I can't go 4 days. I'll itch myself to death. I don't know how I did it back during the war in Korea and Vietnam. Because there's sometimes 2 or 3 weeks you couldn't take a shower. Guess I was younger and didn't have the dead skin that I got now. Something's wrong. Well, I'm going to wind this up. I had a great time. I'll probably go on tomorrow night. I think I'll go on every night till I get me 1,000 subscribers so I can paint. I might paint tomorrow night. I might dig out some paint in a canvas and paint. Show you what I can create before I die. I appreciate everybody coming by. And everybody had a good time, I hope. Talk to yourselves. But always remember, whatever era you was born in, if you was born in the 70s, that's your good old days. If you was born in the 80s, that's still your good old days. You're born in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s and the 60s, that's your good old days. Because everything changes, and we are a creature of habit. We don't like changes because it's unknown. Anything unknown, human beings don't like it. They just don't. It's always wondering and bother or a puzzle to them. That's what Everybody don't know that when it's unknown, we don't know. We're comfortable with what we know. It's like I said, I've got every light in the house on my electric bill. I lay $100. Uh, but we were lucky to have a damn kerosene. You remember the old grease slides? That's when we run out of kerosene or coal oil is what we had, coal oil. We'd take some hog fat and a string and wad it up in the bowl and light the string, and it burned the hog fat, which was grease lard. And we had grease slides. That's how damn poor we was. We didn't think nothing of it. Well, because everybody went to bed about 7, 8 o'clock. Since it got dark, we might have a little light to get around the house or something, or a candle or something. But electric lights were a luxury. They had gas lights. Some people still had gas lights. We lived on an Amish farm, Puritan farm. Hell, we just had candles and coal. Well, I will let you guys go. Thank every one of you for coming by. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, look out for another one. Boy, we're going to have a big festival tomorrow. We're going to talk about every damn thing we don't like in the world, along with paint. I'm going to paint something tomorrow. Well, come back again, Dave. You haven't. I'm hoping to have a New Year. What is New Year? It's got a calendar right here. Move it. Oh, well, I don't know what today is. I guess today's Friday. Hell, I don't know. I like to figure it out on my phone. That's one thing about getting old. You got plenty of money in the bank. You don't even remember what day the damn thing was. Well, tomorrow night we're going to paint something, and we're going to talk about every damn thing we don't like. There's always plenty of room to talk about something you like. We talk about stuff we don't like. Hell, I don't like the politics. I don't like the religions. I don't like a bunch of shit nowadays. I don't like the idea of getting old. I don't like the idea of having birthdays. I just don't like anything. But my puppy dogs, they're my company. I've got them all spoiled rotten. I guess that's what you're supposed to do with dogs, ain't it? Spoil them. Don't use them to hunt for no more. They ain't always a service dog, but the rest of them, they ain't nothing. They don't hunt. They don't even tell me when somebody knocks on the door. They don't even get excited at all. Well, I'll see you guys later. Have a great one. And remember, life is what you make it, so make it great. That's what happens. Make it great.